Hi everyone, Michael J. Flores here with the standard deck list from the 2008 World Championships. Up first is U.S. National Champion and World Team Champion Michael Jacobs' deck from the team portion. A black-white tokens deck featuring all manner of great token generation, including Bitter Blossom, Marsh Flitter, and of course, Spectral Procession. Let's take a look at Michael's deck in the Magic Online deck editor. Mike only has 2 Thoughtseize on 1 mana, but they supplement his full set of Tidehollow Scholars nicely for a total of 6 discard. Black 2s include a ton of Terrors, but more importantly, Awesome Blossom. 4 Bitter Blossoms. For white 2-drops, let me spread these out. Michael played 1 Knight of the White Orchid and 2 Knight of Meadowgrain, not really settling on either as a key creature. His only true 3, not counting Spectral Procession, is Glorious Anthem, which can really improve the individual 1/1s of his token army. Michael's bigger threats include the return of Marsh Flitter, the other Ajani Planeswalker, Cloudgoat Ranger, and one of the strongest cards in Standard, Spectral Procession. Now what a lot of these cards that can produce 3 or more creatures immediately have in common is their automatic synergy with Windbrisk Heights. As we know from the Spinerock Knoll Dragonstorm decks, it doesn't matter how powerful and expensive a card is, if you fulfill the Hideaway condition, as Spectral Procession or Marsh Flitter immediately can with a Windbrisk Heights, you're going to get that Hideaway spell for free. Good guys win the flip, and we have a great opening hand. There's that singleton Knight of the White Orchid. It's hands like this that make you wish you didn't win the flip. At least we have an excuse not to play the Knight here. Terror the Birds of Paradise. He answers with the Thoughtseize on our Spectral Procession, probably fearing that I'm going to play it next turn. It's discard everywhere. We rep a Tidehollow Scholar and then play it. We obviously take the Chameleon Colossus here. It's not impossible to deal with, but it's also not easy, whereas the Kitchen Finks and Garruk are essentially irrelevant. Now he's forced to play land number 3 here to run out his Finks. This gives us the perfect opportunity for Knight of the White Orchid card advantage. This turn is straight out of the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Knight of the White Orchid, 2 for 1 with the Plains, play Knight of Meadowgrain, and we're going to paralyze not 1 but 2 Kitchen Finks. His pair of Kitchen Finks are keeping our Knights from attacking the same way that our Knights are keeping his Finks from attacking. But we can play a Marsh Flitter here and set up some flying damage. The Flitter, of course, is going to create 2 Goblin tokens. He has no 4th land and no play. Now we've ripped Bitter Blossom, but Cloudgoat Ranger has a much greater immediate effect on the board, so that's what we're going to play. I'm actually setting up for a kill here. He's going to send Nameless Inversion at our Scholar to get back his Chameleon Colossus. No 4th land again! Gotta settle for a Llanowar Elves. We're going to tap some Kithkin and eat a Goblin here and send the Flitter and the Cloudgoat Ranger in for 8, which is going to put him to 10. Post-combat, we're going to play a second Cloudgoat Ranger, and we're threatening over 10 points of flying damage. 4th land's a little late, and he's going to concede. So that was a pretty smooth game for black-white tokens. We didn't do a lot of slick tokens tricks this game, but Tidehollow Scholar helped us slow down a draw that might have been doomed for fellow Bitter Blossom deck Lightning Beatdown. Then the singleton Knight of the White Orchid set up a nice mana sequence similar to what we've seen in Vengeant Revelark more than once. Finally, multiple Cloudgoat Rangers, even without Windbrisk Heights, gave us an endgame offense that beat down Cousin Kithkin would have been proud of. But hey, that's not all. Stay tuned for more black-white tokens. Michael Jacob helped win the World Team Championships with this great new deck. We're not done with it yet.